Driving inside, a hook pass cross court, caught a Warrior, and out of bounds game. 37-11, 5 assists at Chicago. J.B. DeRosa, Rodney Mott come over here to the scores. 78%er last year at the line.
That's the thing. It could be less about their free throw percentage and just singling somebody out. You wanted them coaches. You have them doing 17s right after the game.
Other than the width of the court, I mean that's awful.
Yeah,
that's a pass that gets away, and the Blazers are with a backcourt violation. Give it back. Pat Spencer, that can't happen on the inbounds.
There's not a traditional center out there, and this is actually part of the program for Chauncey Billups. The Blazers playing without a traditional center on the floor this year. It is interesting that, yes, they have Jan Hansen and they have Donovan Clay big man against guys like Al Horford.
Yeah, the good point last season when we were down in Houston. Danny Advia guarding Şengün.
Portland has scored consecutive buckets at the cup. Here's Grant.
And that right there is the payoff. The Blazers don't feel like teams can score against. Drew would have all the attributes.
And Brookie's got that.
He's a guy that just wants to work hard. And you mentioned that Lamar coach. He's just so far ahead based on his experience. So he makes the game pretty easy for everybody. Offensive nod. Let's not forget two-time NBA champion, Olympic gold medalist. I'd call that an amazing asset to end.
And this man, Buddy Hield. It's Podziemski who will pump fake, drive into the smooth as molasses.
Yes, it was.
Kick. Kuminga. Grant sizes up Horford. Tattoos the dribble. Kuminga bulldogs his way in there. That
pulling up in transition, he's been doing more of that. As that opportunity
position, so will Advia with Scoot Henderson recuperating from to come in and pick up those minutes, right?
They do, and the way that they're looking to play offense, when they play against a team that really picks you up, takes you out of it around or in the three-point line, being able to curl into a lot of read and react. Where it requires basketball play. Your teammate does.
Blazers on a 13-0 run. Kuminga goes.
Basketball job for Kuminga.
Sets it up to Jan Hansen. Good pump fake. It's by Horford into the lane. Scoops and scores on the scoop. Hield. The floor. He's got a one-on-one on Horford. Hard left hand. Going left in the corner. Nice cut. There's Garrett. Hansen trying to get a piece on the screen. Obvious screener. Off it comes to Payton. Sharp scoops to Wesley.
From behind the three-point line, keeps that ball high and moves it over.
Wesley stands till three, won't go. Horford has the position for the rebound. Out the other way to Sissoko for three. Murray trying to volley to keep. Tonight, most notably, post over here to Curry. Payton filling the lane. Caleb Love for Sissoko, Wesley, and Hansen on the floor for the Blazers. Those feet dancing. Hansen there, 124 advantage. Holland.
That sagged into the help positions, and Drew in his
but couldn't keep it in play. Or did he?
No, but somebody.
Podziemski outside. Curry sets and fires.
Dangerous off the ball as Steph Curry.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
time is moving around at the rate that he's moving, and the shots he can shoot after all that movement.
Warriors challenge a call a foul on Curry. They lose. Blazers will get it. Not enough evidence.
To the conversation we were just having. And Rip definitely moved around like that. Curry covers. It just it causes unnatural reactions. Ball in your hand. You now legitimately, when he has the ball, you have to pick up.
Well, for me, it's Stephen Curry, but I'm biased. Tilts towards Steph Curry, even when he doesn't have the ball. It's something that, like, play with Steph Curry on the floor versus off the floor when he's not like Draymond Green or Jonathan Kuminga or Andre Iguodala.
Well, they moved on last year in the playoffs after they upset Houston. The number 10 make that a nearly 66% winning percentage since Butler joined him back on with. Warriors on a 16-4 run right now. It's Holiday into the lane. Going lefty. Majimski elevating.
And attention is kind of that direction. So then the left side of the floor was left open. Top of their scouting report is dealing with all of these elements. That number 30.
Remember the game 13 of the season. 17 points,
Is that Minnesota?
12 boards, 8 on Advia. Shifting his weight. Reaching out with the
trend because you know that shot has to go up at a certain point. It allows the defender to
check that. Blazers scrambling and out of position.
Blazers are doing. So an emphasis for them is playing fast, but it hasn't been to the same extent yet as the offense because the guard was already kind of around the top of the key, and that point guard is sweet on what his rebounding position is to get back. And so those are the things they got to communicate as they force it. Usually, depending on what's the movement. Are you the last guy on the floor and you're running? You don't have time to talk about it all the time. It's a read.
Hook bound, outlet.
Oh, Kuminga.
Holiday, and that was tipped away. Well, Rodney Mudd says take a shower.
Hooked out of the game.
Heave ho. Yeah, I'm watching the ball. He will lob one, cross arm. Take a look. He his backside over to DC outside. It's Holiday for 3.
Along the floor, that hip essentially serves as a pivot down there. Get a 3-point shot on one end, and then Steph Curry, they're 1-1 on the back end, basically. So they're outnumbered, are the Warriors.
Majimski gets into the chest of 164 games, 27 minutes a night. Rip City, join us Friday, October 20th. Nonprofit partner, the Latino Network. Secure your tickets now at Jackson Davis. That's a good-looking 3, the rookie from Florida. Quentin Post last year.
And Trace Jackson Davis didn't necessarily come out of nowhere, but he expected.
Solid Big Ten player at IU. Attico reading one another's play. And a great look.
To be expected.
Solid Big Ten player at IU a year ago with Boston. Blazers up 6. The floor with Horford. Majimski got clipped up around
ball, giving him a lot of space.
Curry to the baseline. Circling back from Horford. Step others play. Advia into the lane. Nice handoff.
These are for Horford, who's already a really good defender.
Curry coughs it up to Grant. Good look. Majimski, all rookie, coming in. Richard couldn't handle it. Blazers with
over. And so Jeremy goes to the side of.
Sharp sees 2. Finds Grant drifting from the corner. Running down the rebound. Richard. Majimski, another look. Sharp will bring it back the other way. Spread. Curry. And JB DeRozan says nope. But a foul is called.
That a lot of times that play is really close, and I think that sometimes where Denny will discontinue to dribble, then the contact, that one was close enough where it's understandable. Look after them.
Horford with the outlet pass, and
Denny factors in to be an important piece. Denny during Eurobasket. Dr. Watson was even there in this period of time to make sure I'm with our guy Denny.
Majimski. Holiday from get me up there. I thought I was seeing stuff, which is not, uncommon.
Wait, now, and how'd you feel about it?
They'd have like parties in the summer. They'd flip the Christmas lights on. It's do it right.
Yeah.
You mix the green with the blue. Here's Advia for 3. Good ball. Out of the corner, Wesley. That's short. Batted in the air. Curry comes up with the loose rock. 13 to shoot. Tosses outside to Horford. Big pickup for this ball club. Ow. Hands of Richard. Jackson Davis downhill 2. Advia keeps Richard on his hip. Second foul on Jan. So Denny Advia will get a breather. So and Curry. It's Hield coming to it for 3. Curry, the
mascots, you know I'm going to do it. So Bowie, add him to the list here at Moda tonight.
gets back, picks it off. He comes the other way, 3-on-3 to Love, space in the floor, ashes in, double team. Hook it outside, Hansen looks
At his team match up this time
Curry comes down.
from the Blazers as Hansen raises up again.
Trying to shake Peyton. Love sizes it up on Curry. And got it.
And his teammates. It is a huge momentum boost. Point shots, making big shots. He made a big three late in that preseason game of defense and guard the ball.
Curry with 27, 11 of 12 shooting from the line. Hansen puts it on the deck. Nice find. Inside is Seedy. Cross-court pass intercepted. Sharp checks the rear view, chops his steps. And those fangs sharpened.
Oh, okay.
You know the way the Cobra comes out of that basket. Here's that flute music. 7 on the clock for the Warriors. Healed behind the back wraparound. Butler not playing tonight. Green is out. Moody is out. And Kuminga got tossed. 2 out with a sore knee, but he is here and in good spirits. Into the lane. He stands him up. DC thwarts a shot from Rowe. Heads to the line. Jackson Rowe. Sissoko sidesteps around the screen and forces a turnover and brings it the other way with DC alongside.
But it's worth all 10 pickups. And that's what the Blazers want. You don't want the Blazers getting too tight and giving up straight line.
Track Tom Haberstroh, what catches your eye about the young man from?
Oh, but it's a rare miss for Shaedon Sharpe around the rim last year and after the All in the NBA, who were as good or better at finishing at the rim.